Keeping in mind the definition of Swaraj, I was talking this morning about the centered self. Centered self means a free self, integrated self, not pigmented self. If you have an integrated self and you have awareness of that integrated self, you are in Swaraj. That means you are in your original or authentic position. As soon as you lose the centered self, you lose your freedom, and you are being subject to any kind of domination of external force. And that domination leads you so many things: greed, hate, conflict, anger, violence, and all these, and which will again bring it back in cycle. Each violence action will accumulate unhealthy karmic force, and that will again comes back in an unceasing cycle. So the basic requirement for any individual to lead a life with two categories, live and let live category and living for others category. Both of these, you need a Swaraj. You don't have a Swaraj, you can't live in a pattern live and let live, or in the pattern live entirely for others. That's not possible. If you realize yourself and you have a centered self, and that centered self is living in Swaraj. Swa means self. Raj here refers entire management, entire system of living, the art of living. Here Raj do not refer to a system or governance of a state or a nation. Here it refers to a system of governing one's own body, mind, speech, thought, all these things. And this is a great teaching which he wrote 102 years ago, and it become much more relevant today than at that time. And many scholars these days who are commenting to Hind Swaraj says that Hind Swaraj should not be taken verbatim. It was written on certain circumstances and a certain specific audience, and today it is not much relevant. There are many scholars talking about this, but I do not agree any one of them. And I think Hind Swaraj is applicable in verbatim even today, much more than the 100 years ago. So that's why I was telling my friends that if anyone wish to practice non-violent resistance to injustice, then they must read Hind Swaraj and understand Hind Swaraj. If you read Hind Swaraj 100 times, you will have 100 different insights and understanding. Once reading is not sufficient. And it is very, that's why I call Hind Swaraj as the Moola Shastra, the basic test of entire Gandhian literature. So this is very, I encourage everyone to read it. This very small booklet.